What's up? I'm listening to The Lounge. D-Marie Love. The whole team stay tuned in. Just cuz.
Hello again. You're listening to The Lounge, and yes, we are back.
We're back! Yay!
After a 2-week hiatus, it is finally time. You're listening to The Lounge with your girl D-Marie Love and
Anissa Nicole.
And it's been quite a while. How much have you missed being on the air, Anissa?
It's been different. It's been getting used to. Wednesdays, I felt like I had to be somewhere or do something.
You're like, what am I supposed to be doing something?
I'm like, where am I supposed to be right now?
It's 8 o'clock. I feel something like I'm missing something very important.
Yeah.
Yes. It was very weird not being here on Wednesday nights, talking to you guys and expressing all of our
insights and opinions.
Some that you guys agree with and some that you don't, but our opinions all the same. And boy, there's been so much things happening during this hiatus that there was a lot of stuff that we could have talked about. There were some points that I wish that we were on and that we weren't.
And that we're able to talk about.
I was like, I want to talk about this on the podcast, and now those things have passed. Now other things
they're
are
over.
happening. Yeah, I know. Now those are like all irrelevant and stuff. There's other things going on. Shout out to Everett in the chat. What's up, boy? And yeah, we have
a lot of stuff to catch up
first
on.
Of all, let's catch up on you guys. And Anissa, how has the hiatus been for you? Have you been doing anything fun? I mean, we're officially getting into winter. We're in the holidays.
I've been getting a lot of Christmas shopping done. So I'm like actually officially done with Christmas shopping. So that's awesome because that was my goal this year, was to not procrastinate, not wait until the last minute, and so that's been good. Other than that, I know
Christmas shopping.
I'm like trying to pay off my credit cards. My Halloween was good. I dressed up, went to a couple Halloween parties, and yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, and everybody, I hope everybody had a fun, safe Halloween. My Halloween was very, very fun. I went to work.
Oh, that's exciting.
And then I went home.
That's even more exciting.
Without any kind of costume on.
Really? Yeah, no, I like been wanting to do face paint for a while, so I did face paint, and I tried to go trick or treating, but by the time I went, it was kind of like the houses were running out of candy.
Yeah. And this is a 24-year-old woman.
Yeah, this is a 24-year-old woman.
That she wanted to go trick or treating.
I'm like a 5-year-old at heart. Okay,
yeah.
Like I haven't. Honestly, this is the reason why. When I was younger, I think I was in such a rush to grow up. I stopped trick or treating when I was like 10. I swear to God. So like, I like stopped really young, and you know, I'm kind of reverting back now. Now I want to be like a kid again. Like I don't know.
Trying to catch up.
I'm trying to make up for lost time.
Childhood. That's cool. Yeah. If I would be honest, if I could still trick or treat, I would, but I can't pass. As soon as they open it, they'll be like, "Who are you?"
That's why you say face paint. You paint your face, so that works. I have to give a shout out to my friend Tyler, who just joined the chat. Hey Tyler, thanks for listening.
Tyler, thanks for listening, and hey Teresa.
Hi Teresa.
We missed you guys too.
Yeah, we missed you guys for a whole 2 weeks.
Yeah, so we were just talking about the holidays, and I'm definitely looking forward to Thanksgiving. Not even gonna lie. I love Thanksgiving. Yeah, the family and togetherness is all great and good.
I like that food. Yes, the food. The food is amazing. I'm looking forward to that. So I usually throughout the whole entire day, I'm just like eating some more, like those pies, like oh my god.
Thanksgiving is supposed to be the day where you don't care.
You don't care.
You're not supposed to be judged on Thanksgiving.
I pretty much eat until I feel sick.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it, and then you gotta, just sit it out for a little bit, and you can go on for another round.
Are you gonna go back home for Thanksgiving?
I wish, not this year.
No.
My niece asked me to. I video chatted with her the other day. My 8-year-old niece back home, and she's like, "Are you coming back?" Aww. And she asks me this every time, and it kills me. I'm like, "I'm sorry, I want to." So can I just shout out my niece Josiah, because she's always getting on me about coming back home. And I'm coming back, baby. I promise. And I want to spend another holiday with you. Yeah. All right. So we have to get into the nitty gritty here.
Let's go.
Waking up this morning, Anissa. Waking up this morning, having this knowledge. I don't know how to. I'm going to try to be as respectful as possible, but having this knowledge of our new president-elect, which is huge. Like, this is not a show about politics. We don't talk about it too much. We're not going to talk about it too much tonight because we've all said what we had to say on social media.
Oh, yeah.
But, this is very, very huge for our country. The Obamas are going to be leaving us at the end of the year.
I know.
We love our first family, so we're going to miss them immensely. So how did you feel waking up this morning?
Okay, I can tell you last night when we were waiting for all the electoral votes and everything to come in, it was I got so anxious. I had high anxiety. I was nervous. I don't know. It felt crazy. And then after everything obviously came out, this morning I woke up kind of terrified of what I was gonna see that was going on in the country. And honestly, on social media, I did see some pretty crazy things as far as a lot of people did actually riot last night after the reveal. They had some things on Fox 10 that showed places like New York and Oakland, California, and different places that actually kind of started chanting in the streets, against the new presidency. But yeah, honestly, I woke up kind of terrified of what I was going to wake up to. So
I understand. I know a lot of people lost sleep last night. I'm going to be honest, I didn't lose any sleep. This was taking so long to call, but about 10 o'clock, I already knew what it was. I saw Donald Trump was at 244 electoral votes. I'm like, there's no way Hillary can catch up. She's not going to win.
Yeah.
And I was tired. I had to go to sleep, and I woke up again at 1 to just double check, and I saw Donald Trump has been elected president.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, wow. I can't say I was surprised because I wasn't, because I was already leading up to this day. I like to prepare myself for...
Get yourself mentally prepared for the outcome.
So I'm just there's a very huge chance that this time, if he made it this far, there's a very huge chance this time tomorrow that he can be elected president. And it happened. And it's funny because Trump was talking about running 4 years ago against Obama, and I think he knew better than to run against Obama. He wouldn't have won that one.
Stupid decision.
Yeah, he wouldn't have won that one. Obama would have smacked him around. The way Obama won these past two elections is just not even funny. It wasn't even close. And this time Trump didn't. When it comes to the electoral votes, Trump didn't just win. He really won. There's no debating it.
Yeah.
When it comes to the popular vote, it's unfortunate, but Hillary Clinton did win the popular vote.
I know.
So people are like, oh, Americans, why'd you do this? So it's actually more than half of us did vote for her. You know what I mean? So, and shout out to everyone that went and voted. Me and Anissa went yesterday, and we voted together. And about a very large percentage of Americans, they said, did not vote. What do you think was behind that decision to...
The candidates.
You think that was...
Yeah, because honestly, I didn't even want to vote because I didn't believe in either candidates. Yep. And I didn't know much about the third party, even though I don't think I would have wasted a vote on the third party because they never... they're never really in the race anyways. They're not even,
Which is unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
There is great candidates in the third party that nobody knows about. They're not mainstream enough. And I say that with quotes. They're not mainstream enough.
And that sucks. But, honestly, like I said, I wasn't really for neither one of them.
Yes.
But I can honestly say that Trump was the last person I wanted to be elected. Absolutely. And I was very disappointed with him becoming president, but I'm even more disappointed to see the things on social media that I've been seeing as far as people just throwing out a lot of hate at each other just because of the ways in which they voted or their beliefs. If I mess with you before this election, I don't care if you're Trump, Hillary, third party, whatever. If you're my friend, I ain't gonna turn my back on you because of what you believe in, your religion, your ethnicity, your race, your sexual orientation. I just feel like a lot of people are starting to turn on each other, and that's really unfortunate.
They are turning on
each other. And it sucks because I feel like Trump is gonna bring that out in people.
This election has probably been bringing out the worst in people, way more so than when Obama was running and against Mitt and John McCain, way way more than that. And it is very unfortunate. Listen, we are all American citizens. He is going to be our president come January 2017. That is the harsh reality, or a great reality for the people who did vote for him, and they love it. But that's just the reality of it. You know what I mean? We have to try to get back to our lives, and I just really hope that he does try to be a president, as he said, to everybody. To all
not just
American
specific
citizens.
Yes, not just a specific class of people.
This man said with so much confidence by the end of 4 years he's going to have 95% of the black vote. Well, I want to see that happen. Okay, that's a very, very bold thing to say, Trump, but there's just nothing we can do about it. It's not the result that a lot of us wanted. But and I do want to shout out my boy Patrick, who just jumped into the chat. I love this guy. Hey, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
You can catch him on the Walking Dead podcast on Tuesdays with Ike Diaz and Brooke Beagley. Now, let's get into some other controversial topics that's been happening over the past couple of weeks. You know, we talk about pop culture and things, entertainment in there, so even if it doesn't seem like as important as election, I'm not going to spend an hour and a half rehashing the same thoughts that I've already had about this election.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So, I used to be a major Lil Wayne fan back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've been to his concerts. I had the albums. Carter 2 is still one of my favorite rap albums. Like, I really, truly was, like, in it. And I don't know what happened, but as the years went by, there was kind of a turn, and I just wasn't into him as much as I used to be. Mm-hmm. And now I have to be honest, I don't listen to his music at all. Like,
really?
I don't check for Lil Wayne's music at all anymore. And that's unfortunate because it could be just great, but something about him just kind of turned me off. And this is prior to any of these comments that he's made recently. It has nothing to do with anything that he said recently. But he has been getting backlash about a recent interview that he did. And he talks about the Black Lives Matter movement. And yeah, the woman tried, and you know, when you see these interviews, they are edited.
Yeah.
The people who put these together, they put it together the way they wanted to portray
it, of course.
This interview. And shout out to Chris Stevens and Catherine Wood in the chat. Hey guys, thanks for joining us again after our hiatus. We're so excited to be back on. So I just have a question, because I have a question for everybody in chat, everybody listening, and for Anissa. So he made some comments about the Black Lives Matter movement, and he said that he can't relate to it. And he's like, you know, I'm a rich black man. If that doesn't tell you that Black Lives Matter, then I don't know what to tell you. But you can tell at this point in the interview, we don't know why, that he's very agitated. And you can see that he's very agitated. So he's like, don't ask me about that issue anymore. And after the fact, he said, I guess, that the interviewer kept asking him about his daughter, and people calling his daughter a whore and things like that, and how he feels about that. You keep asking someone something like that, they're going to get irritated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that does not make his comment any less ignorant.
True.
So publicly on Instagram, his friend T.I. came out and kind of slammed him for his comments and said, you know, that's not okay. He said a lot.
Yeah, he did.
His whole entire point was, that's not okay that you said that. And I can't stand with you when you're saying ignorant things like this. If you don't have a good answer for a question, say no comment. And then Lil Wayne's 17-year-old daughter, Reginae, responded and said, well, did you lose his number? You could have copied and pasted this and sent it to him through a
directly,
text.
Yeah.
Why are you saying it publicly? Now, and a lot of people are saying, and this is the actual question, not even about Lil Wayne's comments, those are his comments, he made them. I just can't even really care about his ignorant opinion. I really can't. But I do have the question now, because Lil Wayne's daughter, she's 17 years old, she's technically still a child. She stepped into a discussion that was between grown men, but it was in defense of her father. How do you feel about that? Do you think she should have stayed in a child's place, or do you think she has every right to say something?
Honestly, I can't go against what she did, because I know if I was in her position, it'd be really hypocritical for me to say that she shouldn't have gotten involved, because I sure would have gotten involved if that was me and my parent, you know? Mm-hmm. So I respect her for sticking up and defending her dad, and she didn't do it in a way where she was talking really trash back to him. All she simply said was, did you lose his number? You could have copied and pasted what you posted on social media and sent it directly to him. And
she said, but you're seeking for attention.
You're seeking for attention. I mean, that is true. We've talked about it on this show before, that these people for some reason go to social media to like bring out the drama in their life.